guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to do a April favorites and regrets video. I haven't done a favorites video since January, and I haven't shared with you guys regrets since November. So it's finally time for me to share some good products and some bad products with you guys, and I think I'm going to start doing this each month, or each month that I have some favorites and regrets, I'm going to share them with you guys. So this month, so awesome favorites. Can't wait to share them with you guys. So yeah, I think we can just go ahead and get started. Yay! So we're going to start with favorites, and I have a oil to share with you guys first. This is the only skincare product that I have in this video, but this is the Biotherm Liquid Glow Skin Best. And I have not used that many oils on my skin because I have oily skin, and oils scare me because I don't like my oily skin. But this month I actually tried using this as my night cream, night oil. I feel like my skin looks so much more plump and hydrated and beautiful, and this is the only oil I have been using, so I absolutely love this oil. If I had to choose using a beauty balm, oil, cream, anything on my skin at nighttime, this is always the one that I prefer using. My skin feels so incredibly soft and smooth, and it just feels like you're in a spa when you're applying this. It's such a nice scent as well. It just smells like a spa. So I love using this, and I have been very happy with it. As you can see, I've used it a lot. And yeah, this oil is awesome. If you have oily skin, you can still use beauty oil, so I would recommend this one for everyone. If you have dry skin as well, you will love it. It's amazing. So you can mix it in with your foundation. You can use this oil for so many things, but I prefer using it at nighttime as like my night treatment. I love it. I finally found a new baking powder. You guys know I've been using the Sensai loose powder for so long. It's been like my holy grail product, but now I finally found something that can compare to it and is just as good, and it is from CoverFX, and this is their Perfect Setting Powder. This is so awesome. This has been the only baking powder that I've used since I got it, which is crazy. I have not been able to put this down. I love it so incredibly much. I think it's awesome because it looks so good underneath your eyes. It doesn't look dry, it doesn't look cakey, and sometimes I feel like if you use a too drying baking powder, it can look like you're older, like your fine lines can be so like visible, and I hate that. It's just been my new favorite, and I think this is the one that I'm going to continue buying because the Sensai one is so freaking expensive, but I think I'm gonna buy that one as well. But you know, I really like it, and I think it's great, and it's easier to get your hands on. CoverFX is a great brand. I want to try more products from them, and this loose powder was definitely an awesome product. Now we can talk some highlighters, and I have two big favorites. There's one product that I've used so much, and it is the highlight that I'm on today, which is definitely more of a natural, healthy looking highlight. This is from Hourglass, and this is their Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. I think this is so stunning. When I first got it, like the first time I used it in my hotel room, and there wasn't a good lighting there, and I honestly suddenly like piled it on so much and I couldn't see anything. It was so strange. But ever since that, I've had such great results with this. I find that you get like the most beautiful glow. You definitely get a nice glow with this. It's not super natural. Like you can definitely get a really nice highlight with this. But as you can see, it just makes me look healthy and not too much, which for an everyday look, I always prefer more natural highlights. So like if I'm going to work, or if I'm just running errands, going out for lunch or something like that, I always, you know, use this one over more like stark, intense highlights. I just prefer this. So I think this is so beautiful. It's so nice, and yeah, it's just been a big favorite lately, and I totally recommend it. By the way, I know that Hourglass has some like strobing powders. I really want to try those, but this is just their regular like ambient lighting powders, and this is definitely like a highlight on me. So I want to try those strobing powders, but I love the Luminous Light. Then of course you gotta talk about these. These are the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion highlighters. They are so freaking gorgeous. So we have this one, which is the light one, which is called 1, and then we have the gold one, which is called number 2. These are the only shades that they have. I wish that they came out with more shades, but these colors are so beautiful. Mainly I've been using the gold one, which is absolutely stunning. It's such a beautiful gold highlight, and it's a light gold, so it isn't too dark, so I feel like anyone can pretty much use this. If you're super fair, I would go for number 1. This would be too dark, but I just find it so stunning. If you have some self-tanner on, or if you just have darker skin, it's amazing. And then we have the light one, which I haven't used that much, I have to be honest. This is also really pretty if I don't have any self-tanner on, or if I want more of a pinky champagne highlighter, but this has been my absolute favorite. It's a new favorite gold highlight, and I think it's so stunning. This one is definitely like blinding, so if you want an intense blinding highlight, you have to try these Makeup Forever ones. Then I can't believe I haven't talked about this one in a favorites video, but I just feel like you guys know I love this palette, but I just have to mention it because I haven't talked about it in a favorites video. And this is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Eyeshadow Palette. I freaking love this thing. I think it is absolutely stunning. I love everything about it. I think it's so gorgeous. You actually get 18 different shades in this palette, so I think you get so many nice shades. You get a matte black, you get a very nice light beige color, you get amazing pigments at the top. I think the selection of colors are so good. Like, this is a palette that I could create myself. Like, this is my dream palette, you know? I feel like it's so like well thought out, and I think it's just gorgeous. The color Angelic is like the most beautiful shade ever, and these pigments are incredible, like 24K, amazing. Rose Gold is so amazing. I love this palette. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's worth the money. I know it's always sold out and everything like that, but I think it is worth the money, and if you can get your hands on it, I would absolutely 100% recommend it. For brows, I have found 2 new things that I've been very, very impressed with. The first one is a brow highlight. This one is from Bitchin' Brows, and is a brow like concealer highlight, and I have the color Ivory, and it's basically just like a, you can't really see it, it's basically just like a concealer on a stick, and I use it all the time to carve out my brows. I just find it so easy to use, and the color is perfect for my skin tone. It just is a little bit lighter than my skin, but not too light, because if it's too light, I find it to look unnatural. But I just use a little bit of this all around my brows, and I just blend it in with my finger, and it just makes my brow look so much better. Can't believe I haven't used a product like this before, but this one from Bitchin' Brows I can totally recommend, and I think it's awesome. Then I was very, very impressed with this product. This is from Maybelline, and this is one of their newer brow products, and this is their Brow Precise Fiber Filler, and this is the color Soft Brown, and this is like a brow mascara brow gel thing. And the brush is really weird. It's like a rubber brush, and when you look at it, it kind of has those like fibers to it, so it looks like hair. So when you use this, I find that my brows just look so much more like fuller. They look fuller, and I love this product. It's so easy to use, and the color is perfect as well. So I was just super impressed with this, and this is definitely one of the better brow products I've tried from the drugstore, and I was very impressed. Very good stuff. Then I wanted to share a brush with you guys, and this is just not any other brush. This is my favorite concealer brush ever. So this is the Zoeva Petite Face Definer, and it looks like this, and it looks just like the, you know, Sigma tapered kabuki brush, but it is so much better. Like, I used to think that the Sigma one was the best, but since I tried this, this is everything and more. It's so incredibly soft, which is very important for the under eye. You get like the best control with this, and it is just so much softer, and it's amazing. This is one of my favorite brushes, and sometimes if I am lazy and I haven't like wet my beauty blender to bake with, I just use some like translucent powder on this brush, and I just almost bake with this. I think it's so nice to just set the under eye, and also I highlight with this underneath my eyes. You can use it for a lot of different things. You can cream contour with it. But my favorite use with this is definitely for concealer. It's the best concealer brush I've ever used. It's amazing. Then I just have to talk about these lashes. It's the lashes that I'm on right now, and I think that they are just gorgeous. These are from Duff lashes, and you guys know I use a lot of Duff lashes. I think they're awesome. They're so good quality. I actually have a random lash in here. I can take that out. And they are a little bit more on the expensive side, but you can use them up to 25 times, and I think you can really do that. I have used mine so many times and they still look good. And the style that I have on right now is Sasha Fierce. I think they're amazing. Sasha Fierce might be my favorite, together with Red Carpet. Red Carpet and Sasha Fierce, best pair of lashes that I've tried. But what I love about these is that they look kind of natural, you know. They don't look super natural, you know, they're fake lashes. There's just something about it that just really fits my eye perfectly, and I found that they just look so good with my eye shape and with my face and everything. I feel like they really fit me. So I would say if you want like the most like versatile, good pair of lashes, try Sasha Fierce. So then I only have lip products left, and then we can move on to the regrets. So for lipstick, I have this Maybelline lipstick that I talked about in my drugstore favorites video, I think. But I haven't talked about it in like a favorites video, so I just thought I had to share it. And this is the color Beige Babe. This nude is my perfect nude. Like, out of every lipstick I've ever tried, this is my perfect nude. So my other like perfect nudes are NARS Raquel and MAC Honey Love, but this one is like even better. Like, the color is just everything and more. I can swatch it on my hand so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But this color is, as I said, it's my perfect nude. I've never tried a better nude shade. The formula is so creamy, so velvety and smooth and creamy. I love this formula and I love this color. Best color from the drugstore. I love it. So I've actually been more into lip glosses lately. I had a long time where I didn't really use lip gloss at all, but now I'm back with lip glosses, and this from Marc Jacobs is my favorite one lately. I always keep it in my purse. I always use it. It's been my go-to. This is the color Sugar Sugar, and this is their light nude shade. It's just so smooth and soft on the lips. Here you can see it. It goes perfectly with that Maybelline lipstick. And it's just so easy to use and so comfortable, so pretty. I can actually use a little bit on top of this lipstick. This lipstick is Huda Beauty Venus liquid lipstick. Oh, can you see that? So this is definitely more of a nude lip gloss. Something that is kind of weird with this is that I actually regretted when I first got it because I hated the scent. It has like a mint scent and I hate mint scents. I was like, why did I pay so much for a freaking lip gloss that I hate the scent of? So I was like, I was thinking of returning it. I was so pissed at myself for getting this. But then I was like, I have to use it. It's so expensive. It's Marc Jacobs lip gloss. I just have to use it. And then I just kind of like forced myself to use it. And now I have no problem with the scent. I love the way it looks. Sometimes when you think you hate something, you just have to try a little bit more and you might end up loving it. That was what happened with this lip gloss, and now I freaking love it. So now it is finally time for the regrets, so I think we can just go ahead and get started. First regret is the MAC Lip Tensity lipsticks. I really like the nude shades in this line, and I think those are really nice. And there's nothing wrong with the formula. There's nothing wrong with that. I just hate the applicator and like the way that they look. I have the color Burnt Violet and Blue Beet, and as you can see, this is how they look like. So I love the packaging, like you can see the colors outside them, so I think it's so cool. But when you have such dark shades, this applicator is just not good. It will get so uneven and it just looks so weird when I used it. And it's shiny, which when you have such dark shades, it look a little bit weird when you have a shiny finish to it. And I don't know, I just didn't like how they looked on my lips, and they got so uneven and so weird. So if you're going to get some of these, I would just recommend using getting the nude shades, not the darker ones, even though they're so pretty. There's just something about the formula and the applicator that I just don't like. Then I have one hair product that I regret, and this is the Collab Sheer and Invisible Dry Shampoo. I just have to say, I really like the Extreme Volume. This is the same scent. This is London. I love Extreme Volume. It's great. You get so much volume. It's a good like texturizing spray, and I think it's awesome. But the one which is called Sheer and Invisible does nothing for me. Nothing. Does nothing. when I put it in my hair, I just can't see a difference. Like, I had very like oily hair one day and I just had to have some dry shampoo, and I sprayed this in and I just couldn't see a difference like at all. So I just find that these are not that good. I don't see a difference when I use them. I didn't like this one, but again, as I said, I like the Extreme Volume one. This one was a pass for me. If you were going to get a drugstore dry shampoo, get the Petite one. They're so much better. So when I use the Petite one, I definitely get a much better result than using the Collab Sheer Invisible. So I'm just gonna tell you, I didn't like this product, and yeah. It was a pass for me. So that, guys, is it for this video. I hope you guys got some good recommendations for some products, and also some products that I didn't like. So if you guys want me to continue doing these videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. It's super easy, it's free, and if you just click the little button right down there, you will be subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my videos. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys!